So I shouldn't run my derby car?
Probably not.
You might last more on damage.
So I should run my
Right.
derby car.
Perhaps. The structure of this, I was thinking regular qualifying, regular heat race, and then we could either break it into like 50 laps, or we could do like 30, 30, 40. But we can also see how the racing is going. If we're 60 laps in and we're all 20 laps apart from each other and it's like getting boring, whatever. But I have a feeling me and Denny will have a good race, and me and Denny racing will mean Adam can keep up with us.
I don't know. I tuned some stuff, so I might be too loose, so I might not have a good race. We'll see.
Well, that's the thing too.
I'm gonna be loose and fast, but I don't know if I'm gonna be too loose.
Sure. I left it from last time, so I don't want to make changes. Little do we know, Adam's done like 20 hours of practice. He's down to like a 13.2.
Ha.
But what do you guys think about breaking it up? I was thinking like 3 segments I think would be cool for like if someone DNFs, which is very easy in these cars, or if people want to make tuning adjustments, it'd give them that extra opportunity. And then, you're not waiting for 50 laps for people to be done.
I like that.
Yeah, 30, 30, 40 sounds good to me. That way, if I'm too loose on the first 30, then I can maybe tighten it up a little bit.
The question is, which one do we do 40 laps on? The first, second,
40
laps.
Third segment.
40
so
laps. Okay.
The first 2 are shorter. So like you said, if we want to tune or whatever, the 40 is where we can enjoy hopefully what we learned.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Don't make any risky changes before the last part. And then we'll do it like we did with the Enduros, where we just keep track of laps. And I still think it'd be fun to do manual cautions, kind of NR 2003 style, like if 2 people are involved, or like if I spin on my own and Adam runs straight into me, maybe we just line everyone back up and I'll just go to the back, or whatever.
That's fine.
All right. Any comments or questions? The grass talk as usual, and the gentleman's rule as usual. Although with these cars, I don't think those things. I don't think really running into people or cutting through the grass are really as helpful in these cars. You kind of get punished pretty good for it. So.
Yep.
All right. I have it set up for qualifying, so if we're ready, we can hop right in. And this order is probably fine. However we line up.
Denny, your car's not wheeling.
It might be my adjustments. If I'm not fast on this segment of 30, I'll be wheeling on the second one.
Rats. All right, that's my run.
I'm done.
I'm realizing I'm happy with my lap time now that I've looked at it. Denny, you look like you were pushing more than anything.
Yep.
All done.
I think Adam beat last week's pole winning time.
I don't feel like I had a clean lap just because I haven't done any laps in these, and it takes a while to get used to these things. So, like,
Yeah.
if I could
Yeah, you have
hit
to learn your.
consistency.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting 30 laps, that's for sure.
What's our heat race?
Well, in real life, they probably went longer, but I was just going to do like a 10 lap, just like we'd normally do. Just because it's like we're already doing 100 laps, we can probably just do a short heat.
We doing a rolling start on this heat, or?
Yeah, let's do that. So Denny will call green. Oh, I messed up the... Well, it won't matter if we're doing rolling starts. Never mind. Ignore the part where it says your qualifying lap is the determining factor. I'll go like 35.
Green, 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 green.
Worst part about the qualifying lap setup is I don't get to see relative time.
I know, I was just going to say that.
So sorry, Denny, I don't know if you're inside of me or not. Yep, you are, never mind. And I'm inside of you. I'll be your spotter.
Okay.
Shit, sorry. Don't do what I just did.
Yeah, I just barely missed you.
I'm using this as practice too, and it's not working.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my setup. This is way too wrong. It's fast, but I can't control it. More like a dirt track car.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of iRacing dirt late models, and when you have this car set up loose, it really feels like that.
That's a handful for 10 laps. I can't do that for 30, or much less 100. Gotta sacrifice speed for drivability.
Now the fun part here is laps become a factor. Also, I think you guys battling kind of gave me that win.
Oh no.
I would,
Me testing things gave both you guys positions for sure.
yeah, and I had nothing to catch you with. I couldn't even hold it straight. I'm finished tuning if your guys are waiting on me.
Sorry, I'm about ready to go.
I got like 4 bites left of a burrito.
Cool. I'm texting my high school coach about the 50 miler I did last weekend. Oh, if you need more than 30 seconds, Adam, just say so.
Nope.
Okay, so start will be me inside front, Denny outside, Adam behind us. And then restarts will all be single file.
Green.
wait until you guys see the lap I just did.
We're too busy battling each other.
Yeah, David's up there qualifying and we're beating and banging.
We racing. Uh-oh.
Whoop. See ya.
At least I didn't get caught over there.
Okay, that lap was of 19.4, so maybe not my best.
Where are you going?
Ghost hit me and now I gotta reset.
Caution?
No, we're fine. I'm on the same lap, so we're all good.
Good first segment win, Adam.
I like those gimmies.
I was in the 13.2s 3 times.
Holy crap.
Nice.
I think I discovered I've been overdriving the car because I was just trying to be super conservative. Clearly, I wasn't conservative enough about it, but then I was just nailing these like stupid fast lap times, and then I spun out, and then I couldn't keep my composure after that. I guess we just get to go again, huh? Oh, retuning? I can wait.
Yeah, some of us need to find speed.
Looked like you were doing pretty good.
7/10 off isn't good enough.
I'm about 9/10 off, so I'm even worse. But I was trying some different lines, but some of them worked, some of them didn't.
I think at about lap 90, I'm gonna have this figured out.
I think by next
Right.
season I might have it figured out.
So we'll line it up in the order that we finished, just single file. I can call green. Green flag.
Man, I got way loose right there.
I know, you still got 70 laps left, Denny. Relax.
I just try not to run into the rear end of Adam. There went David. Same thing I did first 30 laps.
Well, I don't know what happened. I thought Adam shot off the track, and then all of a sudden I just, like, was in the fence.
It's been a glitch. Ping demons. Oh, Adam's cool hand Luke up there, just letting it fly. Sunday drive.
It's easier when I can use both lanes. I was trying to give them the lane the whole time, so you gotta pinch it, and that's like makes these cars even harder to drive.
David, tell me when you get close, because I know you're trying to get your lap back.
Yeah, I think you're actually driving away from me. It's pushing really bad now. But I will if I get there. Oh, sorry.
I didn't feel anything.
Below you now. Oh, brother. I just looked at the front right of my car.
Good thing you get a reset, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look pretty.
Right, that would suck to do for another 40 laps.
I finally at least got in the 13s. I've been fighting that, so I'm going to try one more setup for this last 40.
Okay, part of my issue is I had it set as a 10-second delay because we were demoing. So both times that happened, it was very brutal. I dropped it to... Actually, you know what? We're not doing figure eights. We can just do... We'll do 1 second. The only reason I like doing a few seconds is on the figure eight tour. I noticed people were starting to, when they get hit, they would quick hit R and it instantly reset them.
Yep.
And it was like quicker than taking the hit. Like, I get why they were doing it, but I was like, we gotta hold some accountability here.
Okay, I'm ready for the last 40.
We'll line up. Let's go Adam, me, Denny, because that was the order we were in, and we'll let's say I have to beat. I
You
gotta
gotta
beat
get a lap back, don't you?
Yeah, I'll have to beat both of you by a lap. So I'll have to have you lapped in order for it to count as a win.
Am I calling green, green, green?
Yeah. What'd he say?
Not yet.
I'm gonna have to lock in here. Gotta throw down a heater.
Green, 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 green. Sorry about that, Ab.
Nope, I saw you coming at the last second. No worries. All of our shenanigans are helping David out.
Yep. Let's just play follow the leader for a while.
I need to find my rhythm again.
Alright, Adam, you gotta beat my AI car to the line.
Let's hope he doesn't drive super fast.
Dang. I was really hopeful for a moment there.
Yeah, you were coming. I like had to clean up and turn my best laps, which still is a couple tenths off, but it's like I had to focus on good laps after Denny and I settled up. Well, thank you, Denny.
No problem. I was just trying to keep it keep it on the lead lap, and I did that at least.
Congrats, Adam. You're like Donnie Reavers without the tax fraud. Or maybe with the tax fraud. I guess I wouldn't know those things.
That's funny. My eyeballs are burning.
Oh, I know. When I first took off away from you guys, first of all, that battle at the start just to get past, I was sweating. And then after I got away from that, I was like, I was like, I don't think I blinked more than twice.
I didn't race you too hard at the start, you know, for you getting your lap back, just because I
Right.
made a change in the last race that I picked up a couple tenths. Not only got faster, but I also got easier to drive, or I just figured out how to drive it.
Sure.
So I was like, all right, I can just do this for 40 laps and drive good and whatever, and we'll see. And then and when Denny and I started battling, I was like, well, we're giving them like 3 to 4 tenths a lap every time, just because we're side by side swapping spots, stuff like that. But even
Yeah, it
after,
was looking real good for me after like at halfway, I had like 8 or 9, maybe even 10 seconds on you guys. So I was like, oh, better get your act together. Because
right,
I
and
was
then
like, every lap was a 13.4.
yeah, and watching the relative, you're 9.5 to 11 seconds. That took the majority of the race. Like you didn't
Yeah,
gain a
yeah,
crap ton that during that, so it was like that. And then I
right,
started looking up behind me every straightaway just to kind of see, because I'm like, I'm
right.
not doing the math, and I wanted to see how close you were. And then I almost tagged the wall a couple times because I kept flipping the screen around. And
Yeah, I noticed a couple of the turns towards the end. I was like, 'cause I'm like, why am I not gaining on him? Is he actually running 13.5? And then I look up and I'm running like 13.8. I think I was like just kind of in a trance, like you're trying to go in harder each corner. I think I was just pushing past my entry point and like not hugging the bottom as much as I should have been. And then I'm like, okay, I just need to calm down and like let the car come down to the bottom before I get back on the gas. And because when I was running my fastest laps, it was like inside tires on the white line. And really be patient getting back on the gas. And then so I did that, and all of a sudden I gained like 2 car lengths on you in one of those laps, and then it happened again a couple laps later, and I was like, if he screws up in the last 2 laps, I'm gonna be at least there. Passing was gonna be a whole different story though.
when I like in the heat before or whatever, when I get underneath, I just hug the bottom. When I knew you got to me, I'm
Yeah.
running the bottom. I'll drift up to the dotted line, but the problem is, it's just too easy to blow the entry. And then if that happened to be when you got the run to the high side, now I feel like an ass, and I'm pushing up into you
Right.
or in front of you or whatever.
Right. It's so hard to pass in these. Like that's why I'm like, I don't want to force the inside. Like with Denny, when I finally caught him to actually pass him, that was kind of nice because that was right when he made his probably biggest mistake of that whole run. So I was like, oh, perfect. And I jumped to the inside and just stuck the inside until I was clear. And then I was just trying to hammer home. But yeah, if you didn't start clicking 13.5s, that was going to be a very interesting finish.
Right. Funny that first heat, I was lucky. I was hitting 14.1s consistently. So just laps and
Yeah.
learning the consistency a little better is huge.
Bulldog, that's. We don't race that one, do we?
No, I think the Bulldog is like a little funky thing. It's like an old British car, I believe.
Yeah, this game is way too British for my taste.
You got to
I mean,
play
they
AM.
call it banger racing. Come on now. It's
Yeah,
enduro racing. We all know this.
you should play AMS too. It's a lot of Brazilian in that one.
Huh.
I got a small place in my heart for overseas vehicles. So between my interest in Volkswagens and old Volkswagens, and then my dad, when he was younger, he had an old like a '59 MGA Roadster, and I actually just saw one last Monday. That was kind of nice to see in person again.
Nice. Almost there.
So I changed my paint again, at least just like the scheme or whatever, and it was while I couldn't see my car, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like.
Nice. Okay, I don't see. I'm kind of skimming it. I don't see any problem vehicles, so I think I'm set up for figure eights if we want to do that.
Every time you say that, some van's driving around throwing candy out at us.
Yep, every time. But at least this figure eight's not some like super specific like points class. Love my starting spot.
I'm in 19th.
I'm already in first. I started second. I feel like I'm moving in slow motion now.
I finally worked my way to the inside, and then there was Denny already there. I'm trying to unlearn my late model driving.
Same, big time.
Proof. I just went into the turn on the outside of an AI car, and I was able to race with him.
Adam, the paint scheme is okay. I don't know if I like it more or less than plain green, but
It turns around 360 real good.
Yeah, that guy didn't like it.
he was giving us a full view. Do a spin.
Look good on the stream.
Almost did a Casey, hit the brakes, turned in too early.
I saw that.
Ah, damn it. Learner driver was your pick. I had a good run up there beside you, Denny, and then he came back into the picture.
That's the way I planned it. Uh-oh, now he's picking for you.
That worked. They bullied you, didn't they?
They're bad at making decisions.
Oh, I barely touched him. Then he started pushing up.
Oh, you know one thing they will do unprovoked? Is if you're not running, or if they're in a line that's faster than you, so if they have more momentum, they will run into the back of you.
Sure. That didn't work.
Oh, I spun my wheel around, that dying AI car popped up and knocked me sideways, and then I needed to downshift, so I downshifted, but my wheel was upside down, so now I'm in fourth. It was very, very clumsy.
Yeah, my thumb is sore from the late models because I put so much more wheel into it, so just like full rotation back and forth, and I kept catching my thumb.
Ugh. I mean, I don't remember if I mentioned this. Oh, I think I did tell this story last week when you were saying how the AI cars are like, they're all like little noggles that if you touch them, they don't have much of a fuse. I remember hearing a story about a time where Steve Cheever was mad at someone, and they ended up in an argument, and I guess my dad was just there for it. He wasn't a part of the dispute. But someone's basically like said Steve Cheever has a very short fuse. Yeah. And he goes, well, at least I have a fuse, unlike Noggle, who had no part in the debacle, but
he just got caught
brought into it. I was on the Revlander that whole time. I did not change my gearing for my short-geared demo.
My ex-wife kind of got in a fight with Cheever once. It was great.
That's funny.
She got way too worked up about racing, that's for sure.
See, I don't know if I do or don't want my wife like running, but you don't really have that in running. I had to unlearn the NASCAR culture. Like if someone, like there's very simple rules, especially for track. It's like you might have to know lane rules and like what your handoff zones are and stuff if you're doing relays, but like how to legally do that stuff. But beyond that, it's like pretty straightforward. Like the main thing is you have to have a stride on someone to be able to move down, meaning like a stride length. So like, 5 feet.
Sure.
Of elite. It'd be like
clear.
You can't cut down on someone if your bumper doesn't clear theirs. Like that's kind of the idea. But every time someone would break that rule in high school, especially like my sophomore year when I was starting to get fast and those kinds of things mattered for wins, I would like try to fight these kids, and I was very quickly taught that I had to not do that.
That's funny. Yeah, my ex got kicked out of the beer garden once too. When we went up for payout, there was some people bickering and stuff, and she started like I was not heated up at all. I just whatever, it is what it is. But she was very heated up, and John Hellendrong and somebody else, she was like yelling at them, and they had to remove her from the beer garden.
Wild.
I'm like, she cares more about this than I do.
Funny. All right, guys, I'm tuned up.
That couldn't have went any worse.
I picked the right thing for once.
Right? I couldn't believe they turned each other like they did. This black and white war wagon pissed me off all last race too.
There's that AI car stopped in the X. Got me T-boned. I had a hole picked, and then all of a sudden rivets just parked in front of me.
Oh, Denny, I'm sorry, but that looked incredible from behind. Cause I didn't
Yeah.
realize you stopped.
I was screwed
dealing
either
with
way.
an AI car.
I screwed it either which way I went. So
Yep, and I was messing with an AI car, so I wasn't paying attention. So by the time I saw you, I was like, oh shit, I gotta miss you. And then the first car hit you and you turned sideways, and then the rest of the cars just came and took you away.
coming to take me away, haha.
It's like the cross traffic was like a windshield wiper and you were the bug.
Denny's car is absolutely pulverized right now. Jared, what's up?
What's up, guys? I was waiting for somebody to say something.
Yo yo.
Oh, I've had better days, guys.
Now's when you come take it out on computer cars.
Man, it was supposed to happen tonight, but life just keeps giving me more servings of life. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer, guys.
It's all good. My week of shit is about to start as soon as we're done racing.
Right.
Work. I've done threatened to quit about 6 times this past 2 weeks.
Oh really?
They can't afford to lose anybody else. I'm gonna tell them, show me the money.
That's a surefire way.
That's how I got 2 raises in one day one time when I was threatening to leave.
Oh,
No shit. It ain't about work.
2 raises plus a bonus. So that was a good day.
Yeah, I can't complain about work right now. I'm fucking living it up when it comes to that. But I got a dream schedule, fucking both ways to Sunday. So, I just can't seem to get fucking coordinated.
life is kind of like figure eights.
Oh, you guys are doing figure eight? What's like both?
Now we are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not on the screen right now.
Whoa!
That must have been bad enough. My view changed and I didn't even push the view button.
Wild.
Oh, but I can see my paint now. That's hideous.
I mean, I don't know
I'll
if
make it
orange
down for
was
the-
normally in your paint scheme, so. I thought this heavy metal hero was helping me until I tried to pass him.
Right, yeah. He kind of wadded me up a couple times there. I kept watching you get closer. You gotta be shitting me.
You got
the finish
there.
line.
You got there.
That's funny. I tried to take the guy out, but I didn't even slide across the line. I had to throw it in reverse.
Oh, funny. I know I saw you go shooting off. I was like, ooh, is this it? Is he gonna make it?
All tuned up. Got rid of the orange, hopefully. Are we all in the front row?
Yeah, I set it up like that.
Benny, you still got extra armor on your car from the Derby, I think, just so you know.
Oh, I no wonder I'm going so slow then. God bless.
Check your rating and stuff, but you got the big door plates on. You might like it though.
Well, it's driving like a tank though. I don't have any speed. At least I might last though.
I'm playing for certain, Danny. You'll make it to the end.
I thought about running my Derby car in a figure eight just to see what it does.
Yep, I still have my derbies though. I just plowed into them, boys.
There you go.
Can't beat them, kill them.
Wreck 'em. Praise hell, raise hell. I think I had that backwards.
That was about my smoothest spin ever.
Yeah, I think you pulled away from me while you were spinning.
That's funny.
See, I've learned how to bump draft. What's that all about?
They giving you a little push into the turn.
They were pushing each other, and I thought they were going to stop right in the middle of the X.
That sideways car in the X's, after the X is gonna kill me. So just as a heads up, you two, Heavy Metal Hero is right behind you, and he's a dink.
Yeah. The worst part is it's for position.
I know, and he's fast enough too.
Oh, I just drove over the tire.
How'd that work out for you?
Surprisingly well, given the circumstances. Adam, your car is smoking.
I know, I can barely see. Did we lose the hero?
Yeah, he got toasted.
That lane's getting narrower and narrower. feel like you two were racing against each other like half that race.
Yeah, it was a fun race. So Kayla drugged me to a Lil Wayne concert this week. I didn't want to go because he's notorious for very bad punctuality and maybe not showing up at all at his shows. It's actually why Minnesota radios quit playing him for a long time, because he's hard to respect an artist that does that. I ate my words so hard. He came out playing a guitar solo, and they did like, it was almost more of a rock concert. Like, it was very interesting. He brought out all these no names that were all so good. Like, they all were signed to his label, and at first you're like, well, what does he see in this weirdo? Like, this one kid's outfit was just so weird. And then they're just so good. And then the worst performer by far was Tyga. And he missed his cue to come back out on stage. He opened for the show and didn't know his own lyrics. He only does the ad-libs. It's just the worst. I've seen such a variety of genres and such a variety of, I've seen very local music and I've seen very high-level music. And aside from, like, cover bands, I've never seen a worse live performance than Tyga. It was atrocious. I got up and went and got nachos. Like, it was literally laughable.
Damn. That bad?
Yeah. Never go see Tyga live. Awful, awful performance. But yeah, Lil Wayne, he's very hit or miss. It depends where he's at with his drug benders. Depends if he canceled Toronto last week. That codeine, it's just winning.
I mean, Fetty gets the best of them, man.
Yeah. It's kind of sad to think of, though. A lot of those shows he cancels, he's probably just sitting there in that back room just nodding off, and, his whole team's probably trying to get him ready to go, and he just can't.
Dude, I went to see...
He has no self-control.
Did I ever tell you about 30 Seconds? Like, when I went to see 30 Seconds to Mars when I was, like, 16, 17?
I don't know about that one.
Oh, dude, that fucking Jared Leto made the entire crowd wait an hour and a half.
Oh, it's so annoying.
And then they came out and played seven songs.
That's so lame.
And then, when they got called back to an only Jared Leto come back out with a fucking steel Pegasus looking guitar, like a $50,000 guitar. Just imagine, like, what a white Pegasus looking diamond encrusted Stratocaster would look like. And he tried to play The Kill live, and everybody was like, no, don't do that. And it just, like, completely changed the entire fucking thing. And he played, like, 15 seconds of The Kill acoustic, like, on an electric, but acoustic. So you can only imagine what everybody was thinking.
Yeah.
And I kind of equate for what you just said about Tyga to that.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's just right when The Kill first come out. So, I don't know. That's just what I equate that to. I hope what you just said.
David, you're quite a bit younger than me, so you might not appreciate this the same, but I went on a date Saturday with a girl that she's 40, and she had never seen Dirty Dancing, and there just happened to be Dirty Dancing playing in the theater.
That's serendipity.
Nice.
It was kind of funny. Denny, this is too much fun. What are we doing?
We racing.
Like crisscrossing each other, dealing with cross traffic.
Sounds like racing.
I got a little speed now, but I probably can't just hit everything now.
So 40, you said, huh? What's the age gap?
I'm 45.
Oh, God, dang.
God, y'all are
Adam's not
young.
25 like you thought, Jared.
What?
Y'all are youngins.
Yeah, Adam's not 25 like you thought.
No, I'm 45. But I will say in my past, I've dated women up to 10 years older than me, or 10 down to 10 years younger.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Depends when you do that on it.
7 years younger.
23 is my age. Yeah, 23 is my age. Yeah.
Like, I'm 25 right now. Me and Kayla were talking about this today. We were like, what would our range be? And we said, I said 21 to 34. She said, I think like 20 to, and she's 2 years younger than, well, a little over a year younger than me. And so she's 23 right now, and she said 20 to 50, and I was like, why so old? And she says, because Pedro Pascal is 50.
I mean, hey, you got taste a little bit.
Good
I
luck,
don't know,
man.
man. That guy has a Squidward nose.
Dante's for me.
And I know I'm not. It's not just jealousy, I know, because, like, you know, she has I just think I got really lucky. Like, she has a very specific type. It's like all these, I'm sure none of you will know these names, maybe Jared will a little bit, but, like, you know, because we were dating in, like, sophomore in high school, when we started dating, so, you know, she still had, like, middle school posters up, and the guys she was, like, crushing on were mainly Shawn Mendes, a little bit Robert Pattinson, Nick Bean, and I'm trying to think of other names, but they're all, like, tall, skinny, brunette white guys that might be a little bit bisexual. And that's, like, they all act the same. It's like that boy bandish, like, not a manly man, but like a flamboyant, like, you know, some guy that would sing boy band music.
Performer.
And, you know, I definitely the image I give, not that I'm actually in a boy band, but
This is more, dog.
I have the face for it.
For now.
I have the face for radio.
That's funny, Demi.
The face for a full face helmet.
Yep.
The face for a full face helmet.
That's why they invented them. They look to be.
Hey, they don't know.
It's not to protect it, it's to hide it.
Yeah, right. Come hunting season, I'll look like Grizzly Adams, and I'll look even prettier.
That's why they make a turtle shell.
Oh, Denny.
Oh, hell.
I was just teasing with you there, Adam.
I almost got you.
You did get me, man. Good job.
I got to see a good angle of that. I had a
didn't think
pretty
that
big
crossover
comeback.
was gonna work.
I was in last at one point, just for the record.
No, so the girl that I went out with, I've actually had an interest in her. I liked her when I was like 25 years ago, and our lives just went separate. And now, boom, we met up, and
Nice.
Yep, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's how my dad is with his current partner. He has literally yearbooks from the 80s with her face outlined. And so like, he was crushing on her in middle school, but they didn't meet each other until the 2010s, and they were both like in a very similar spot in life where like they had an ex that maybe ran up all their credit cards. I mean, like Adam, you might remember Desiree that my dad was with. That was when he had the Threads. Threads was his sponsor on his car, like that
Sure.
2010, 2012 era, and that he also kind of she kind of ended his prime, I would say. But she